Hey, I'm Dr. Bajaj. Today we're talking about, people are curious about chiropractic care, and for good reason. We all those of us under care love to share our experiences, both feeling better. I like to talk about performing better, but really, what matters for any individual at home for whom this might be new and different is to really understand where it begins, and that's with the spine. This is just a small segment, but when you look at it closely, you can see structurally just how intimate those nerves are with the with the vertebrae, and how close they are. But it goes so far beyond structure. It's always important to keep in mind function. And when you think about the nerves and the nervous system, the most important function for us that we focus on is communication. Just how well can the brain and nervous system control and coordinate the body? Very much so depends upon the functioning of the spine. Think about, this is just a small section, but think about all of the bones of the spine along with all the bones of the body, and think of them as this large internal antenna inside the body. And so one of the most important features of that antenna is that it's lined up properly. So one of the things we look at with the spine for its own structure, and of course these bigger functions, is alignment, right? So we look for misalignment, but we can't just stay still. We've got to stay in motion. So we also look at ranges of motion, make sure our motion is good. And those two critical basic functions of the spine are also important to larger functions. Some of the obvious ones, breathing and balance, yeah, those are spine related functions that everyone has to get right with in terms of their posture. But think about, and never forget, when you think about the spine, think about that antenna function. And again, it can't just be rigid and stay still. It's got to stay in motion like a windmill. So we've got an antenna and a windmill built into this body of ours, and you can take total control of it.